So if you've been living under a rock for like the past year or so, and you don't know what's happening with the Vanoss crew and like Mini Lad and Terrorizer, then you need to like check your fucking privilege, because you need to like educate yourself. But anyway, if you don't know what's happening, Mini Lad and Terrorizer had a big fight about a year ago, and yeah, Mini Lad's kind of a little bitch, and I'll say what happened on my side, because I've been a fan of Mini Lad and the Vanoss crew for like 7-8 years. So I'll try to explain what happened the best I can and not be biased, because honestly I'm with Terrorizer, because I fucking hate Mini Lad now, but that's besides the point. But I'll try not to be biased. So let's dig into this, I guess. So I've watched the Vanoss crew for like 7 years now, and when I was little I always loved Mini Lad, and he was always my favorite next to like Vanoss and Wildcat. But now I can't stand Mini Lad. Going back to the old videos, he's kind of just screaming, and he thinks screaming equals funny, and it's not funny. I mean, some points are kind of funny, but most aren't. But that's not the point of this video. The point of the video is show how much of an asshole Mini Lad is, and this is not going to do anything with like the accusations of him talking to minors and trying to get into minors' pants. This is just him and Terrorizer's beef, so I'm not going to talk about him trying to get into like 17-year-old's pants when he was like 31. So just, that's not going to be in this video, but let's get started. So what started all of this was accusations that Mini Lad was over with Brian and they're all hanging out, the Vanoss crew was hanging out, and then Mini Lad and Wildcat made a joke about Minnie's mental health, and he took it seriously and didn't take the fucking joke, and then he just randomly uninvited Brian to the dinner the next day because he couldn't take a fucking joke, which is kind of an asshole thing to do, especially when you don't see your friends like at all, because they live on opposite side of the country and the opposite side of the world. So it's kind of an asshole thing to do in the first place. But then Mini Lad kind of gets over it, and then in another video in Scribblio, fucking Brian draws a Ferrari because Mini Lad likes to flex his Ferrari as a joke, and Mini Lad thought Brian was making a joke about him being hit by a car.
Anything?
Am I still here? I am.
I'm gonna make the worst.
Ooh. Come on, Home.
Well,
You got
I
this.
don't like it already then.
That's an X.
Minnie does not like this.
That's not an X. It's the start of an X. Oh, that's a dick tip.
Dick
Oh,
tip? Where's this going? Where's this going? Hey, careful!
The
Careful!
start of an X sounds like what you call
Hold
your
on.
girlfriend when you first start dating her.
Oh, yeah.
What the fuck?
And here comes Minnie and his.
Oh my god.
That's why I stopped talking to him. Got it.
We're not making fun of you. We're making fun of the fucking announcer.
Got it.
I don't know how I'm spelling it.
I don't know how to
Child on the front?
You can see in the clip that Mini Lad kind of just gets pissed at Brian for no fucking reason, and then Marcel has to literally yell at him that it wasn't about him, because his ego's that fucking big, and he thinks everything is about him. But more clips is him saying that he did nothing wrong, and that he was kicked from the group chat, and then 5 seconds later him saying, "Oh, I wasn't kicked."
Probably copyright. I also have no idea. They're still playing Gmod? Damn. After all this time, they're still playing Gmod? I mean, they kicked me out of all their chat, so I have no idea what the hell they're doing, so... They're still... Damn! I wasn't kicked. Oh my god, alright. So, just to clear up any drama, I'm going off and doing my own thing. And then a hard face! Alright, just to clear up some shit, I wasn't kicked. All they did was play Fortnite and Gmod and then talk shit about other YouTubers, so I said, fuck that. I broke away from that group. I'm doing my own thing. I've never felt better. My community's stronger than ever. I'm pulling more views than ever, and I'm personally a lot more happy as a human. So that's what happened. Anyways.
Another interesting clip is Minilad gets Vanoss brought up in one of his Mario Kart streams, and then he's like all douchey about it. He's like, wow, you had to bring that up?
I need to make sure I get these
Hi,
tight corners. I'm about to lap
I'm a huge
someone.
fan of your work. Keep it up. The only thing I want to ask is how come you don't play with Vanoss Gaming?
Wow. Because I don't play Gmod anymore. That's all he does. Question done.
You're dumb. You're dumb.
I'm also breaking off into a solo YouTuber because it's a lot more fun. I'm in 7th all of a sudden.
And then we can see in Terrorizer's clip when Minilad gets brought up, he actually seems like he cares about it and cares that he lost a friend and isn't douchey about it.
Why isn't Craig in the server? Because he doesn't play with us anymore. He went off and left us and then started bad-mouthing us. So he doesn't play with us anymore. You can't have it every way. So we play with people who have not left our chat.
I mean, they kicked me out of all their chats, so I have no idea what the hell they're doing.
We have a chat. He left it.
I mean, they kicked me out of all their chats, so I have no idea what the hell they're doing.
And he doesn't want to play with us. That's a question for him, not us. Why not invite Mini? I'll tell you why. He doesn't play with us. He left. And then he decided on stream to badmouth myself and my friends. Well, mainly just my friends. And I didn't appreciate that. So, I don't play with the guy lately. Because he's going on his meme streams talking shit about us. It's not cool. So, that's why. Alright? He left the group to do his own thing. That's it. I don't understand why some people find it so hard to understand. He left the group. He wanted to do his own thing. We were cool with that. We respected that. But I don't get why you leave a group and then talk shit about the group. We didn't kick you out, man. That's why. Alright? There you go. Just being straight with you. I'm not gonna bullshit you. That's it.
Like, you can actually see that he's upset about it, which means another thing that I probably take Terrorizer's side because he actually seems like he cares about his friends and not all douchey about it. What's interesting later in all this, like 6 months, 8 months down the road, someone brings up Terrorizer again on Mini stream and he's like, oh, we're patching things up, and then Terrorizer responds to it saying we aren't patching things up, and he kind of calls him out about being a fucking douchebag.
Figuring things out, you know, we talked backstage at Evan's show and we shook hands and we're gonna work on it. So like, you know, I miss the dude and it's good to see things coming together.
So yeah, I don't particularly want to work with the guy. I know he made a video saying we're patching things up, which is not true.
And it's good to see things coming together.
I feel like he says things in order to kind of get flack off of his back. Hence why he threw me under a bus in order to, you know, get himself out of a situation that was happening with a trending video. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Some people don't like when he said that thing about like I made fun of his mental health. Like that has a huge knock-on effect of people coming to me accusing me of doing that, and that hurt, and that really hurt.
If I have to take anyone's side, it's definitely going to be Terrorizer's. Even though when I first heard about all this, I took Minilad's side because I liked Minilad. But now, actually like doing my research and seeing the videos, I can actually take Terrorizer's side in all this because he's not a douche. And Terrorizer does not send bulge pics to 16 and 17-year-old girls that are fans of him. I did say I wasn't going to mention this in the video, but it's an awful thing to do. And at least he said sorry, even though the only reason he said sorry was because he got caught. But that's still an awful thing to do, so Craig, you're a fucking bitch. And he can take a fucking joke.
Salad, yummy, yummy.